What's going on, guys, and welcome back to today's vlog. Today we finally get to go get the truck. She's done, airbags are fixed, everything is hopefully going to be perfect, running good. Chris said everything got put back together good, everything went over smoothly. There was no issues besides the airbags, but that got fixed. So we're gonna go head over to Ramona right now. It was supposed to be done Friday, but they had a little mix up with a part for another vehicle that came in, so pushed them back. He couldn't get it done Friday, so today's Saturday, and today it's finally done. I can't wait to drive this thing, and hopefully it's got some more pull, some more torque. So now we're gonna go head over to Chris's shop and go pick her up and see how she drives. Let's go. Ready to go get the truck? Yeah, good. You ready to go get the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't care what he thinks. I'm ready to go get the truck. All right, guys, we have finally made it here to Chris's shop. Man, I swear, every time I drive here, it seems like I've been driving for hours and hours, just so far. Where's he at? Where's Chris at? He's driving. See that? He's driving my truck. So he told me, come on by, and then he just goes and drives it around. All right. I guess that's all the evidence right there from my truck. I'm not sure. Got a little airbag line over there. So Chris decided to go cruise my truck around over here. And why are my steps out, Chris? Did you enjoy it?
It's slow.
What do you mean it's slow? You're crazy. See that, guys? It says my truck is slow. Are you just mad because it sounds fast? How is it? What do you think?
Runs good. You need to, where's your tunes? You need to set
I have the tunes, yeah.
Yeah, right now.
Is the speedometer off?
Way off.
Way off, okay. So
I was going 75, I was going like 60.
Okay, so see, guys, that's why it's so important to, when you do re-gear your truck or even put bigger tires on the truck, it's important to get it retuned if you have a tuner, because how far the speedometer gets off. So what, 50 miles an hour almost?
Probably 12, 15.
12, 15. So it's really important, guys, that you guys do that, because it will drive you crazy. How was the shift points on it?
Good, I was taking it easy. I drove in four-wheel drive, let's break both in. I mean, you'll never break in the front if you don't do it.
Yeah, perfect. Also, guys, a good thing to do is if you do re-gear this thing, like Chris said, drive it around in four-wheel drive also to break the front end, because if you just stay in that two-wheel drive, you're never going to break the front end at all, and it's still going to continue just to be brand new. So if you ever do pull somebody out in four-wheel drive, you do have a risk of destroying it or exploding those gears. Here we go. First time. Oh, okay. I don't need that. First time driving the Dirty Max with the new gears. Woo, it's a little warm up here in Ramona. All right, well, let's see how she does. And we are going to be in 4 high. All right, so let's see how far the speedometer off it is. I got it set to 40 miles an hour on cruise control. And according to my GPS on the phone, it says I am doing 34 miles an hour. So it's saying I am 6 miles an hour off. That is with this being tuned for the 373 gears on 37s and not the 456 gears. And once we get on the main road, I'm gonna go at about 60, 65 and then see how far the speedometer off is then, or see if it is still 6 miles an hour off. All right, so now I got it set to 55 and the phone is telling me 47. So I'm 8 miles an hour off now between the, or 7 or 8. It's going from 47 to 48. So 7 to 8 miles an hour off. Okay, now at 65, it says I'm doing 55 to 56 mile an hour. So now we got about a 10 mile an hour difference at 65 miles an hour. Now right off the bat, I mean, just driving, I can feel how much more torque, it feels like more low end power this thing has. And how, I mean, this thing now I'm cruising in 6th gear and I'm not climbing a big hill, but I'm not gonna do the true test until I get the new tunes in and get the speedometer and everything proper. But I mean, just right now, I mean, I can tell a huge difference by where the RPM is sitting and how much, I'm in the throttle. As of right now, I'm very happy with these gears, and I like how I got more low end, power. It feels like more torque. Once I do get this retuned and put the new tranny tune in it, we will do the test with the speedometer and everything, so we can compare it to the last video that I did when I dropped the truck off. I guess the process is, once you hit the first 500 miles on just driving the truck normally, put some weight on it, so I'll hook up the boat and then drive that for, I think they said 15 or 20 minutes in the directions, and then shut it off and let them cool down. So we finally hit the freeway. We're doing 80 miles an hour, and according to the phone, it says we were doing 68 miles an hour. So at, we'll say 68 miles an hour, this truck is at about, I would say 1800 RPMs. I can feel the torque right now. I mean, I usually never got torque at this low RPM. I would have to get it to about 2500 to get this thing, you know, to get moving. And then we're cruising, cruise control 6 gear, torque converter's locked, EGT's 800, and we'll say 8. Okay, I spoke too soon. We'll say around the 890 to 900 range for the EGT. All right, so we're climbing the 8 right now. So I am doing, let's go a little faster here. Let's get it at the 75. Okay, so it's 75 miles an hour. The truck is at 2,000 RPMs. According to my truck, I'm doing 86, but that's not happening. I will say again, guys, this feels amazing to, you know, climb this and have more torque at a lower RPM. That's one thing I was lacking, was the torque. I had to get the RPMs, you know, higher than usual. All right, guys, the Duramax is finally home, as you can see her right there. Oh, I've missed her so much. And now we're going to buff out on my boat. There was some like dull spots on here. You guys remember Mr. Genesis detailing over there. There were some dull spots on the boat and some scratches, like little swirl marks. So I'm gonna get rid of all that. Oh, he's fancy. Fancy. Hey, can you stop playing with that so you don't scratch my boat, please? Start breaking stuff. No? Let's close it. See, this is the fun part. We sit like this. And he finishes everything up. What do you think? We kick back while Mr. Genesis over there does his buffing. What do you think? You think he'll do a good job? Yeah? Okay. I must say, guys, though, this is an art. I've tried to use this thing before, and I did it, but it takes a lot of time, and it's very time-consuming.
We get at it.
Oh, here we go. So I don't know if you guys can see on camera. This is kind of what it looked like right here. He just buffed this side right here, but there's some spots I want to get out. That's here. Whoa. Why are you always screaming in my vlogs, man? Okay, go ahead. You can wipe it. Jeez, sorry. Let me get out of your way. So there's some spots right here that for some reason I can't get out with anything. I don't know if you guys can see those spots right there. He just did this part, which turned out beautiful. But this little curved part, I guess he's got to use his smaller 3-inch pad. So he's going to do this whole thing first with the big one, and then get this little one out with this 3-inch pad. Make sure you clean good. Yeah, did you put all the leather conditioner on? Yeah? All right, good job. Yeah, clean in there too, all of it. Come on, you gotta work. Good job. All right, here's a little 3-inch pad to get in these tight corners. Well, there you have it, guys. You guys saw the truck. She's back. I can't wait to get it broken in so I can hook up the boat, try it out. And I guess on the directions said hook up a small weight, tow with it for about 15 minutes, let it cool down. Then I want to hook up the big trailer and see how that pulls, because that's going to be the true test. Thank you, guys. Peace.
Yeah.